What if a national hero, someone honored with streets, schools, and even a holiday, was hiding a secret so dark it's now forcing cities to erase his name? Because right now, Cesar Chavez is at the center of one of the most shocking controversies in modern history. For decades, Chavez was seen as untouchable, a civil rights icon, a champion for farm workers, a symbol of Latino empowerment in America. His legacy? Everywhere. But now, everything is changing. A major investigation has uncovered serious allegations, claims that Chavez abused young girls and women within the very movement he led. Some of these alleged victims say they were just children. One woman says she was only 13 when she was repeatedly called into his office. She describes being isolated, manipulated, and silenced. Another says the abuse started when she was just 12, and over time, it escalated. But this goes beyond just a few accusations. The investigation suggests a pattern: multiple women, similar experiences, over years. And many stayed silent. Not because it didn't happen, but because of who he was. Think about it. How do you accuse someone who the entire country sees as a hero? Someone your family trusted, someone leading a movement for justice. But then, the story takes an even darker turn, because this isn't just about unknown victims. This involves one of the most respected figures in the movement itself, Dolores Huerta, the woman who stood side by side with Cesar Chavez, the co-founder of the United Farm Workers, the voice behind the phrase, "Sí, se puede." For decades, she was seen as a symbol of strength, a symbol of justice. But now, she's revealing something no one expected. She says she kept a secret for nearly 60 years. A moment, she says, changed everything. A car, a remote field, no one else around. And what she claims happened next was sexual assault. She didn't report it, not because it didn't matter, but because she believed no one would believe her, and because speaking out could have destroyed the very movement she was fighting for. Think about that. A woman fighting for justice, forced to stay silent, to protect the cause, and it didn't stop there. She also revealed that 2 of her children were fathered by Chavez, under circumstances she describes as coercive. This changes everything, because now, this isn't just about legacy, it's about truth. How do you reconcile a man who helped millions with accusations like these? How do you celebrate a movement when some of its own leaders may have been victims? Huerta herself said, "He used his power to abuse women and children." And suddenly, this story becomes something bigger. It's about power, about silence, and about the cost of protecting heroes. Because now, across the country, people are asking one question that's impossible to ignore. Was the movement bigger than the man, or was the truth buried to protect him? And now the fallout is happening fast. Across the United States, events celebrating Chavez are being canceled, organizations are distancing themselves, and cities are starting to rethink everything. In San Francisco, officials are now considering removing his name from public spaces. Festivals once held in his honor, they're already being renamed. Some leaders are even proposing something bigger, replacing his legacy entirely. Instead of honoring Chavez, there are calls to honor Dolores Huerta instead. It's a complete shift in how history is remembered. Meanwhile, the women behind these allegations are finally speaking out. Some say they lived with trauma for decades: depression, anxiety, silence, carrying something they felt they could never say. But not everyone agrees. Some defend Chavez, saying they never saw this side of him, that to them, he was a mentor, a leader. So now the world is split. Do we believe the victims? Do we separate the legacy from the man? Or does everything change? Because this story is bigger than one person. It's about power, about silence, about what happens when the truth comes out, years later. And now the question everyone is asking is this: how many other heroes are still hiding secrets? This video is based on investigative reports from major US media outlets.